Hey, what's up, you guys? wwefan0599 here again, and today we're going to review episode 18 of season 3 of Arrow. And this is entitled Public Enemy. They should have just renamed this episode The Fugitive, because this episode was basically The Fugitive. You know, Oliver's Harrison Ford and Detective Quentin Lance is Tommy Lee Jones, okay? So, yeah. So what this episode is basically about, it's about, you know, the Green Arrow's still framed, and basically Detective Lance is going crazy. He wants him in prison. He wants him commissioned and everything. So it's basically a cat and mouse game, and it's The Fugitive, so yeah. So what did I think of this episode? I really enjoyed this episode. This was a great episode, in my opinion. I really enjoyed episode 18. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are the whole storyline with Detective Quentin Lance and, you know, chasing after the Green Arrow was awesome, okay? I really enjoyed that, you know? I was intrigued the entire time of this storyline. I really was. I was intrigued the entire time. I'm glad they're continuing it to next week's episode, because I'm really intrigued with this storyline, him trying to get Green Arrow. So yeah, I really enjoyed the storyline. The action's great, as always. It usually never isn't great. I mean, especially during the chase scenes, the action is great. The acting's great, the writing's great as well. The flashbacks weren't terrible. They weren't, like, they were good, but they weren't the best thing about the episode. In the flashbacks, we learned that Shadow is apparently Shadow's sister. You know, this is Shadow's twin sister. Probably just deployed just to get her back into the show. But, yeah, I really like seeing that. At least seeing her sort of again. And, you know, she learns the truth that both of them are dead, unfortunately, her father and her sister. So, she does learn the truth from Oliver. A big, huge shootout goes down during that, and that was awesome. Then we see that guy and his wife again. Goodness gracious, I forget their names always. Tony, poor Tony. He always has to put their names because I can't remember their names. But they're throwing down with them, and it's awesome. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Towards the end of the episode, we see that Oliver has no choice, you know. He can't run, he can't hide, he can't do anything. He can't go anywhere. So what does he do? He turns himself in. And, you know, all the teammates, and I can see why he would do this, you know, he's got no other choice. He has to turn himself in. So yeah, and the teammates, of course, we gotta bicker at Oliver. Why are you doing this? Why are you turning yourself in? The reason he's turning himself in is because I forgot this. Ra's al Ghul tells Mr. Detective Quentin Lance that the Green Arrow is Oliver Queen. Yeah. And then what does Detective Quentin Lance do? Announce it to the whole world! Yay! What? It's just, yeah. He announces it to the whole world. There's a manhunt after him. He's the fugitive now, like I said, for the 1,000,000th time, because he is. There's no denying it. As they're driving down, Detective Quentin Lance is like, what have you done to protect this city? What have you done? You've let Sarah, your mom, you've let everybody die. You're not a hero, you're a villain. And then, guess what? Roy turns himself in. He says, no, I've been the Green Arrow this entire time. Which kind of makes no sense to me, since Detective Quentin Lance has seen him in the, Arsenal outfit. So, yeah. My only negative is that there's a storyline that goes on, and there's, like, this side plot that Ray gets hit with an arrow, and he has, like, a blood clot or something. And then her mom comes in. She was funny, her mom, at times, but it just felt like an actual CW show with that, and I just didn't really care about that side plot. I was like, just get back with the whole fugitive storyline. Just don't focus on this, really. So it's time for my official grade on episode 18, and my official grade on episode 18 is an A. So what did you guys think of this episode? Leave in the comment section below. And I'm wwefan0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.